Alright, a very good evening to you and welcome to our DPO Kunyo Live broadcast being the 26th of September 2024. My name is Dark Powell Kunyo. Our top story tonight, the Interior Cabinet Secretary Kithure Kindiki has defended the police actions during protests. Kindiki claimed that their use of force was necessary.
Let's start from there. Police are allowed to use lethal force to kill, depending on the circumstances. There are parameters.
The protests against Finance Bill 2024 led by the Gen Z activists saw the invasion of parliament buildings, sparkling widespread public outcry over police brutality. While appearing before the National Assembly Security and Administration Committee on Thursday, September the 26th, Professor Kindiki argued that law enforcement was justified using force.
And I am not ruling out the possibility that a police officer may have used their firearms outside the law.
The CS stated that it was necessary to prevent further chaos and protect critical national institutions.
And here I will not pretend. As the country's security minister, I hold the very strong view that for this country to remain sustainable and for our democracy to function, we must, within the Constitution, make sure that the institutions established under our Constitution are protected. Because if we overthrow constitutional institutions like Parliament, judiciary, the executive, we have no...
Professor Kindiki, however, distanced the police from being solely responsible for the deaths, suggesting that not all protesters were shot by police bullets.
The fact that somebody has been shot is not conclusive evidence that they have been shot by a police officer. It's not conclusive. Maybe there's a presumption that that bullet is the bullet of a police officer, but as a person who has practiced law for a quarter of a century, I can say this without fear of contradiction. The fact that somebody has died through a bullet where police officers were trying to control a crowd is not conclusive proof that that person has been killed by a police officer. And that's why the justice systems must help us.
Kindiki further justified the police response, asserting that the protests posed a threat to the country's constitutional institutions, including Parliament, the judiciary, and the executive.
If we overthrow constitutional institutions like Parliament, judiciary, the executive, we have no country. The things we are discussing here, we will not have even this discussion where a parliamentary committee is grilling the security minister.
The cabinet secretary claimed that had the protesters been allowed their way further, then Kenya would it be in existence, comparing the situation to the January 26th riots in the United States of America.
If you look at, for example, what happened in America on January 6, 2020, similar to what we had, maybe not exactly, because those characters who came to Parliament were not coming for fun. Many of you members were there. They were not coming for fun. They were coming to burn down Parliament and kill people. Basically, they were coming to cause grave harm. We will not have even this discussion where a parliamentary committee is grilling the security minister because the country will not be there in the first place. So that is the first contextual matter I wanted to bring.
Follow us on our social media platforms and subscribe to our YouTube channel. DPO Kunyo Live broadcast. My name is Dark Powell Kunyo. This is the DPO Kunyo Live.